Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Have you ever stood outside during a massive thunderstorm, felt the ground literally shake under your feet, and just wondered if there was something more going on up there than just, well, atmospheric pressure and static electricity? Today, we're diving into a really fascinating ancient source text that fundamentally changes how we view the sky. We're going to uncover the ancient spiritual mechanics of the heavens and explore exactly how celestial lightning storms work according to this incredibly structured, totally different worldview.
So, think about it. What actually dictates the fury of a storm, right? For us today, the answer is just meteorology. Cold fronts, warm fronts, barometric pressure, all that stuff. But thousands of years ago, when early observers looked up at those flashing skies, they didn't just see random, chaotic weather. No, they saw a highly intentional system. They saw an actual cosmic machine at work. And our whole goal in this explainer is to figure out exactly how that machine operates.
Our source text kicks off with this absolutely incredible statement. And in those days, my eyes saw the secrets of the lightning. I just love that phrasing. This isn't just a guy watching the rainfall, right? This is an ancient observer claiming he was handed the actual blueprint to the cosmos. So today, we're going to treat this text like a coded ancient manual that we get to decipher together.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1, Secrets of the Heavens, Deciphering the Cosmic Machinery.
Which brings us to Section 2, Mechanics of the Lightning, the Visual Distributor of Judgments.
Let's really break down this first part of the text. The author talks about seeing the secrets of the lightning, which he physically describes as masses of light. But, and here's where it gets super fascinating, these masses of light aren't just raw energy. The text says they carry their judgments. So the light itself is acting as the physical manifestation of a cosmic decision. It's like the lightning is literally a delivery carrier for the divine.
Now, what exactly do we mean by judgments in this context? Well, it's defined as the active, physical delivery of a divine verdict through the flashing of lightning. Just picture that for a second the next time you're watching a storm. Imagine the dark sky splitting wide open. In this ancient framework, you aren't just seeing a random discharge of electricity, you're seeing an intentional verdict being delivered straight from above. It's a visual ruling from the cosmos, illuminated for literally everyone to see.
Moving right along to Section 3, the resonance of thunder, the sound in the heavens.
Check out this specific line from our source. It says, when it resounds above in the heavens, its sound is heard. I really want to emphasize the spatial dynamic they're describing here. The resonance originates high above, like in a realm completely separate from ours, but it's specifically engineered to be heard. It's an acoustic event that was designed with a very specific audience in mind.
And where exactly is that sound meant to go? The text says, reaching the dwelling places of the earth. That just beautifully connects this heavenly resonance directly to its intended target, us. The thunder acts as an acoustic bridge between the cosmos and humanity. So if the lightning was the visual judgment, the thunder is the auditory announcement of that judgment actually reaching our very homes.
So, if we step back, this entire mechanical system we've been talking about can be brilliantly mapped out. You've got two main phenomena, lightning and thunder. Their domains span all the way from the masses of light high up above right down to the earth, and their actions are hyper-specific. One flashes, the other resounds. This ancient theology operates as a flawlessly organized mechanical system of sight and sound. It's literally a cause and effect flowchart for cosmic events.
All right, Section 4, Blessing or Curse, the duality of the storm.
Now, this introduces a really fascinating duality. On one side of things, we have blessing, peace, and satisfaction. But on the exact opposite side, we have curse and judgment. The text tells us that the lightning and thunder are sent for either one of these polar opposite realities. A storm isn't inherently good or inherently bad. It's totally neutral. It's just a vehicle utilized to distribute exactly what has been ordered.
Okay, so how does that order actually get placed? Let's walk through the exact workflow of a celestial storm, straight from the text. Step 1. It all kicks off with the desire of the Lord of the Spirits. The intention is set. Step 2. That intention triggers the cosmic machinery, the flashing of light and the resounding of thunder. And finally, Step 3. The machine delivers the earthly impact, which results in either a blessing or a curse. You see how incredibly logical this flow is? A purely divine intention becomes a physical, earthly reality through the mechanics of the storm. So, what is the ultimate catalyst of this workflow? It all stems from the Lord of the Spirits. This represents the singular divine will that dictates the algorithm of the storm. Our source attributes the storm's final outcome, no matter what it is, strictly to this divine word and desire. The storm doesn't just act on its own accord. It perfectly, flawlessly executes the command it was given. It is a completely obedient system.
And that leads us to our final section, Part 5, the cosmic purpose, satisfaction of the elements.
As the author begins to wrap up this massive revelation, they note, all the secrets of the luminaries and of the lightning were shown to me. It's so interesting how the text combines the luminaries, the steady, predictable stars and planets, with the lightning, which we usually think of as totally chaotic and unpredictable. By grouping them together, the text is telling us that the sudden, violent flash of a storm is just as structured, just as purposed, and just as deeply embedded in the cosmic order as the rising of the sun.
Which brings us to this absolutely beautiful final line from our source text. As they flash for a blessing and for satisfaction. Notice that word right there, satisfaction. Whether a storm delivers a peaceful rain or a heavy judgment, the ultimate goal of all this celestial machinery is a deep, cosmic harmony. The storm flashes to satisfy a divine equilibrium. The machine works perfectly, bringing the heavens and the earth back into exact alignment with the intended will.
So I want to leave you with this final thought. When the sky flashes tonight and the thunder rattles your windows, what secret is it revealing to you? Understanding this ancient text gives us such a vivid, highly structured way to look at the natural world. It takes a random weather event and transforms it into the deliberate, mechanical delivery of cosmic intent. I really hope this explainer has sparked your curiosity and changed how you look at the sky. Thanks so much for joining me. Keep looking up, and I'll see you in the next explainer.